Good afternoon, students. How are you doing? Trust you are having a good day. Welcome to another session where we'll be discussing the field event, having already looked at those activities on the track, the skills and the officials of track event. So what do we mean by field events? Field events are those athletic events or activities done on the field, which involves throwing and the jumping. That is, as in javelin throw, high jump, etc. Now, the field event is grouped into two, namely the throws, that is throwing event. Now, under this, we have the javelin throw. We have the shot put, the hammer throw, etc. We also have the jumping event, which includes the high jump, the long jump, triple jump, pole vault, etc. Now, let's first of all look at the javelin throw. So, what is javelin? Javelin is a spear-like metal or material of light weight, let's say of about 2.5 cm, that is 8 feet long, okay, that is thrown over a distance. Now, the javelin has three parts, namely the tips, that area that strikes the ground or gets in contact with the ground when it's thrown, okay, they often consider it as the head. We also have the cord. This is a wrapped section or an area on the javelin where the javelin thrower holds or grips during the javelin throw. That is while executing the javelin throw. It is made of a woven material. Next, we have the tail. The tail is the other end of the javelin. That is the opposite or the rear end of the javelin. Okay? Now, how do one engage in this game? The athlete partaking in this activity gets the javelin. Okay? Remember, I said the javelin must be held at the cord. That means he holds it at the cord. Okay, runs through the runway. The runway is an area mapped on the javelin pitch where the javelin thrower runs through to execute the javelin throw. Okay, so now he runs through the javelin through the runway. Then, on reaching the restricted line, he releases the javelin, okay, with a full strength. Note, the javelin must strike the ground. That is, the tips of the javelin must strike the ground, okay, within the landing sector. Landing sector is also an area mapped on the javelin pitch where the javelin lands. Okay? Now, if the javelin lands up outside the landing sector, it is not true. Okay? It must land within the landing sector. And the tip must strike the ground for you to make a good throw. Okay? Next, we consider the facilities and equipment in javelin throw. Okay?